This was me the day before labor started. I got my first contractions around 11 p.m. but they told us not to go to the hospital until they were about 5 minutes apart. So the next morning I woke up Mikan at 6 a.m. when my contractions were 7 minutes apart. At this point they were not that bad yet. They felt more like very strong period cramps. We were still goofing around. I even did my hair because I didn't want to have bad hair when meeting my daughter for the first time. The contractions started getting more intense, so we had to hurry up a bit. I still had to brush my teeth and Mikan had to bring the dogs out. And then it was time to drive to the hospital. We were still very chill when we arrived, but then when we got to the elevator, my contractions started picking up.
This was like less than 2 minutes.
Mikan was taking care of all the paperwork while I was just trying to breathe. And then my water broke. It was a big splash just like in the movies. I didn't expect it to be that much water. My contractions kept getting stronger, but they were not done prepping our room yet. So we were just standing in the hallway with a suitcase and 2 big bags trying to breathe through them. I wasn't even wearing pants anymore at this point. We got our room, but we stayed in there for like 5 minutes because it got so bad and they told me to go to the delivery room. I had to walk over there, but I could barely stand anymore. I had to go down on all fours on the hospital floor like 3 times just trying to get to that room. I really didn't want an epidural, but after hours of labor, I just couldn't take it anymore and I got one. I'm pretty sure I told Mikan at this point that I thought I was gonna die. So then he decided for me to get the epidural and it was the best decision ever because this was me after. Mikan made sure that I ate something so that I had enough energy to push. For some reason, I thought that once you get the epidural that nothing will hurt anymore. I don't know why no one told me that it only helps with the dilation contractions, but as soon as they turned into pushing contractions, I felt everything. It was the worst pain of my life. Like I could feel myself tearing. I didn't even want to push anymore, but I had no control over my body. It just started pushing by itself. And then at 5:55 p.m. I gave birth to the most perfect human being that has ever existed. We stayed in the hospital for 3 days. We booked a family room so Mikan could stay with me. And then it was finally time for us to go home and for baby girl to meet the rest of the family.